Hi, kindergarten. I am back with a cool book today, and I'm really excited to practice some of the things that we've been doing in kindergarten, like wondering about our books and activating our schemas. So we're going to be doing that today with our book, and let me share my screen. Okay, hopefully you guys can see that. Okay, I'm going to do something a little bit tricky today. I really wanted to read this book, but of course it's not on any line platform. So right now I'm using a YouTube video. So I might have to start and stop it, and that's okay. Okay, today's book is called Time to Sleep by Denise Fleming. And I am using my picture power right now. I'm looking at my title and I'm looking at my cover of my book, Time to Sleep. Wonder what this book is about. If you're next to a parent or family member right now, maybe you should tell them, what do you think this book is about? I'm noticing some things. I'm noticing this kind of red yellow thing in the corner. I'm like, what is that? Is that fire? It's definitely not time to sleep when there's a fire, right? And it's a bear. So we're going to find out. Let's go for it. Time to sleep. Time to sleep. Oh, look, I noticed there's some branches and they're not covered by leaves. So maybe that's another clue of what this book might be about. Bear sniffled once. She sniffled twice. I smell winter in the air, said Bear. It is time to crawl into my cave and sleep. But first, I must tell Snail. So the first thing that he notices is he can smell winter in the air. Can you guys smell winter in the air? I've never tried to. Sometimes I could tell if it's gonna snow, but I don't know if I could smell winter. Snail was slowly slithering up one leaf and down another. Snail, rumbled Bear, winter's in the air. It's time to seal your shell and sleep. Wonder how insects tell if it's time for winter. Snail stopped slithering. You're right, Bear, said Snail. This morning there was frost in the grass. It is time to sleep. But first, I must tell Skunk. Oh, another sign that it's time for them to sleep is there's going to be frost on the grass. Scritch, scratch, scritch, scratch. Skunk was busy digging grubs. Skunk, winter's on its way, said Snail. It's time for you to curl up in your den and sleep. I wonder how Skunk's going to tell that it's time. Skunk looked up. The leaves on the trees were yellow and red. All right, said Skunk. I will sleep, but first I must tell Turtle. That's my skunk voice. So he's noticing the falling leaves. Turtle was off on a ramble. Stop, Turtle, cried Skunk. I have news. Winter's on its way. Where's he going so fast? Turtle blinked. Winter? Yes, winter, said Skunk. It's time for you to go dig down deep and sleep. The days have been growing shorter, muttered Turtle. It's time to sleep, but first I must tell Woodchuck. The days are growing shorter. What does he mean by that? Have you guys noticed that it gets darker faster? That maybe you would sometimes play outside until like 6 or 7 or even 8 o'clock during the summer, but now it gets dark so fast. And right now, actually, what time is it? It's getting to be almost 6 o'clock and it's getting dark already. The days get shorter when winter comes. Just going to tell Woodchuck. Turtle trudged up Woodchuck's hill. Woodchuck, called Turtle. Winter's on its way. It's time for you to burrow down and sleep. Thank goodness, said Woodchuck with a sigh. My skin is so tight I could not eat another bite. I am ready to sleep, but first I must tell Ladybug. Did you guys hear that clue? We know that winter's coming because the animals, they're going crazy right now, getting ready to hibernate. Hibernate means when they sleep during the winter time. And you might see a woodchuck on the road and he is super, super fat. He's storing up all of his food into his body so that he can sleep through the winter and not have to eat. I've also been noticing, have you guys seen so many squirrels going crazy all over the roads? And sometimes maybe they're getting hit by cars, which is pretty sad. But there are squirrels everywhere and they're all storing food for winter. Maybe you guys have seen some animals storing food for winter. He's gonna go tell who again? Ladybug, right? Ladybug was perched high on the branch in a maple tree. Ladybug, called Woodchuck, winter's on its way. Do you see Ladybug? Oh, I see Ladybug all the way over there. Do you guys see her? Ladybug flew over Woodchuck's head. The leaves are falling from the trees, said Woodchuck. It is time for you to slip under a log and sleep. All right, said Ladybug. But first, I must tell Bear. Oh, I'm remembering right now. That's how it started. Ooh, hey friends, here's a really cool clue. She's about to say it, but what do you notice about this picture? What's in the background? I do, I see it. There's the ladybug in the front of the picture, but in the back of the picture, there is some geese flying. Mom, did you hear the geese last night flying? You can hear them at night and they're honking, even at night, flying through the sky. They're going someplace warmer for the winter. And so that's another big sign of fall. You can see geese flying in the sky. Bear was softly snoring in her cave. Bear, cried Ladybug, wake up, wake up. Bear grumbled and rolled over. The sky is full of geese honking goodbye, cried Ladybug. Winter's on its way, Bear. Do you guys remember how the beginning of the book started? Bear opened one eye and then she opened the other eye. What? Growled Bear. It's time to crawl into your cave and sleep, said Ladybug. Ladybug, grumbled Bear. I am in my cave and I was asleep. Oh dear, said Ladybug. I'm so sorry, Bear. Please go back to sleep. She woke him up to tell him to go to sleep. That's pretty silly. Is that the end of our book? Oh, here, everyone's gonna go to sleep. Bear rolled over and closed her eyes. Ladybug slipped under a log nearby. Do we get to see Ladybug in the illustration? Good night, Bug, said Bear. Good night, Bear, said Ladybug. Good night, Woodchuck. Good night, Turtle. Good night, Skunk. Good night, Snail. Good night, everyone. See you in the spring. They're gonna wake up in the spring. And what's coming from the sky right now, friends? Snow, wonderful snow. That gets me kind of excited. Oh man, I really liked that book and I really liked reading that book to you guys because it gets me excited for the changing of seasons. And I'm going to take a look outside my window and maybe you'll take a look outside your window right now. Let's go outside. I'm looking for some signs of fall right now. Signs that it's time for the animals to go to sleep. Let's see what's out there. Oh, hey friends, you know what I'm doing out there? I'm switching out my summer clothes to my winter clothes, but I was doing it outside because it was so nice out. Oh, I noticed some. Oh my gosh, do you guys see that right there? There's a squirrel, and he's collecting food for the winter. And look, friends, I have a lot of bird feeders up there. In the bird feeders, there's tons of birds, and they're collecting food for the winter too. What else do we see? Any geese in the sky? No, but look at the changing the color of the trees. It's definitely getting ready for winter, right? I'm getting ready for winter by eating a lot of pastries and making sure I'm nice and warm with a lot of belly fat. All right, hey friends, I love reading that book with you guys. Today you were going to draw a picture of go outside or look outside the window if it's raining out. Tell me what are some signs of fall that you notice. Talk about it with your family and draw a picture for me. Can't wait to see it. Love you guys. Bye.